पे। अच्छा, मास्क पथ क्या बोलते हैं उसको, सिलेक्शन टूल। अच्छा, जैसे कि हम लोगों का वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, की वाला उठा क्या पर पेन। हाँ, रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन, पेन टूल नहीं, पथ सिलेक्शन और क्या बोलते हैं इसको, ओके। एनीवे, वी हैव vector drawing tools in Photoshop also. Like we can create paths like this. Actually, let's change the color for this thing. Okay. Oh, ये भी है ना, layer styles. Let's change the color. Dissociated. दिखेगा अभी. So by using this pen tool, we can create different path. Okay. Now, how is it necessary? I mean, how is it useful? Now, if we create a path, whether it is joint vector, I mean field or not, what we can do is after creating the path, we can right click and then we have. Let's create a empty layer at first. Actually, we don't need this group, so let's delete this thing. Okay, so it's asking that you want to delete all the layers that contains this group. So let's say, oh, so let's let's delete all of these things. Okay, now I'm going to create a empty layer, and if you right click, and then we have this option called fill path and stroke path. If we go to the stroke path option and at first check whatever the brush parameter that you are having the last time, so let's say that my brush tool is this much, this small, and okay, we need to create it of this layer, and let's go to pen tool. We can select either pen tool or the path selection tool, then we can right click, and if we go to the stroke path option, then we can use our brush tool or the pen tool. Okay, to and if we hit OK, then it will create a line. Okay, so by using this tool, actually we can get very smooth curved lines, and as you have seen in vector softwares like OpenToons, that you can create you can design very nice shapes and all this thing by using these path tools. And also we have this option for the fill path with the foreground color. Then we can actually hit OK, then we can actually create select different blending modes and opacity and all these things, and if you hit OK, then we get this shape. Actually, this if we go to this path menu, we can see that we have this path, and if we select outside of this layer, path layer, then this path actually disappeared, and we have this single shape with solid color. Now we have another option. Let's delete this path. So let's delete this path, and if you go to this option, then you can see that there is a drop down menu. Either we can create a path or we can create a shape. I don't know what this pixels is, or we can create a shape. Now for we have this fill option, so right now I'm going to uncheck the fill because I just want a stroke. So we can select the black color with, let's say, this thing, this 11 or whatever value it is. So now if we are in the shape mode, now if we click and drag, it will automatically going to create the line for us. Now you can see the line is not actually in the middle of the path, and for that we can change the alignment from here. We can change the alignment from here, we can make it center. Oh, sorry, this is the center. Okay, we can also change the outside edges or the corners, and now like this we can create a simple shape, and if we hit enter, the path is done. Okay, um, path is still there. Go to the path menu and then we have the path. अपने आप path बना देता है. ठीक है. So ये हो गया. And this is actually a shape layer, and if you want to make it if you want to make it a raster layer, all you have to do is you can select and hit Ctrl E, then it will actually not Ctrl E, then it merges with it. So you have to do, what you have to do is rasterize this layer, then it becomes a raster layer. Okay, so let's delete it, and after that we have another selection tool which is called quick selection mask, and that is this thing. So let's delete this thing. Okay, তাহলে কি pause করব? Okay.